As the expression goes, anything can happen live, and as you can see, one of us is trying to fix their situation.
Bro, listen, man. Everybody, don't quit your day jobs, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Oh man, welcome. As Mario would say, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's us. We're back after a month.
Bro, listen. I think that shit said that we were gone for 3 months, bro. I'm not sure. But the last video looked like it said 3 months ago. I'm actually stressed about that.
I'm like, goddamn, I'm not even keeping track anymore. Shit, but welcome. It is me, the one, the only Sal, aka Sauce and with me as well, the sauce man himself, sometimes bagman, FieldTalk, just Jay. How's it going?
I'm here, bro. That's all I can say. I'm here. Somehow, some way. I'm off of my phone because computers aren't reliable anymore. But hey, for the people, FieldTalk is for the people. We came back somehow.
That's right. We're for the people. We've had a lot of things happen, and big ups to our FieldTalk mascot who left us. This show is for him. Chopper. I didn't get the pleasure,
time for Chopper, man. Had to put my dog down, folks. It was tough. You may have remembered him sometimes putting his face in the show, trying to get his 15 minutes. Yeah, he lived a long life, man. He was able to see FieldTalk come together. Great dog. So this one's for him. So you could just kind of get an idea of what I've been dealing with in this period. It's adult shit, but we're back. Shout out Chopper, my boy, the best boy. This one's for you, my boy.
Oh, and with that, let's just jump into the tables because we have nothing. We're not gonna go through scores. We have too many scores to go through.
Too many games we missed.
Premier League is as follows: City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal occupy your top four, followed by Spurs, United, West Ham, Wolves, Aston Villa, Leicester, Southampton, Crystal Palace, Brighton, Hove and Albion, Newcastle, Brentford, Leeds, Everton. In the booty zone, we have Watford, Burnley, and Norwich. Out of all of that, we have Everton barely escaping. But should we start with our clubs? We should start with our clubs.
Yeah. We should start with our clubs. Very big contrast between our clubs at the moment. Also, I should say, because I'm not the smartest motherfucker in the world, but looks like Arsenal is getting closer and closer to being back, while my club doesn't know what the fuck they want to do. So, honestly, man, you know what? You want to start with my club? Let's start with one of the most polarizing figures at the club, Paul Pogba. Every international break, something comes out of Pogba's camp. Every international break. I want to be clear too when I say this because, I know a lot of people hear us on here and we talk a lot of shit about a lot of players, a lot of clubs and everything, a lot of bias. That's fine, whatever, right? I want to be clear. I love Paul. I want Paul to stay. I want him to be successful at the club. But at the same time, at some point, as a grown man and an athlete, you have to take accountability for your own performance on the pitch. Every time Paul talks, it's somebody else's fault. Oh, I don't have a role at the club. Oh, I don't get to run the games at the position. Oh, this and that. Paul, we've had 3 or 4 managers, bro. 4 different guys can't figure out where your best position is because, to be fair, man, you're not playing consistently enough at each position. So nobody knows where to consistently play you because we can't get the best out of you in any of these positions. I understand that it's frustrating, dog, but at some point, as a man, you have to take accountability for the fact that you haven't been consistent enough. Yeah, I know things haven't gone his way, personally, on the pitch, off the pitch, whatever. But I'm just tired of it now, Sal. I'm tired of this saga with him. Every off season, every international break, it's always, this is going on. I want to leave. I want to do this. I want to do. Dog, I'm just sick of that shit, bro. If that's the case, fam, just get out. Just leave. And then, what I'm saying? Maybe when he leaves, his career will start to pan out the way he wants it, and maybe Man United will start to do what they need to do. But for me personally, and I hate to say this, I'm ready for Paul to leave. because I'm tired of the circus. I'm tired of like the one thing that's gonna make me sick, Sal, is when he does leave, is the interviews that he gives after he leaves the club. That's what the shit that's gonna make me sick. Because oh yeah, because I was a hostage at United, and just I'm just sick of this shit, bro. Paul's just one issue, but I wanted to touch on that first because I'm getting really sick of that shit, and I'm a big Paul Pogba fan, big advocate of his, and I'm just tired of that shit, bro. I really am.
How often has he been injured? It seems like every season he gets that
Every
that that
season, long
one
term,
long term injury, right? And then you're out for at least a quarter of the season. And
exactly. Doesn't mention that at all, though.
yeah, and I mean it's for a player of his caliber, World Cup winner and everything. And I know people want to bring that up, but
Right,
consistency wise, he hasn't been the same since Italy, and Italy is a whole different fucking beast than fucking the
right,
Premier League. I mean,
right.
Italy's not what it was in the '90s or early 2000s, but shit. I mean, come on, Paul. I mean, you're one of the best players in the world at your position. You can get things together. I mean, it's not like you know. I mean, yeah. They could say, well, if they have a Conte next to him, he's gonna do great things, or if
Yes,
he's got
but
this or that, right? But he shouldn't need that if he's the player who he says he is.
right. It's always been about unlocking Pogba. Where does Pogba play the best? This, that, and the third, bro. At some point, when are we gonna look at Paul and be like, all right, Paul, what's up? Because I'm starting to believe it's him now, bro.
Yeah, and I mean, if he goes to Paris, I mean, where does he fit there? I mean, the shit show that is, PSG. It's like, yeah, you want to win trophies, but do you want the easy trophy, or do
Right,
you want the trophy that means more?
right.
So
You want to win trophies, but at what cost, Paul? You
yeah,
know.
so
So, and again, I want to make sure that I'm clear. Paul's my guy. I rock with Paul hard, but sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and be like, what can I do? You know what I mean? Like I'm just tired of the circus around this guy, bro. Every international break, something comes out of that guy's camp, bro, where it undermines my football club, and I hate that shit.
yeah,
So
and I mean, in the run that you guys have been in, right? I mean, it looks like everybody's on level now on games. I mean, Leicester still has games in hand.
I think
Everton still
Arsenal
has
has
games in
one game,
hand.
right? Left.
Yep, we have one game left, but I mean, mostly everybody is now up to speed. But in the run you guys have had with the talent you guys have, it's kind of that I mean,
Inexplicable, bro. Makes no sense. No
and you
sense.
that Spurs game, everybody would have thought, oh, okay, here we go. All right, let's go. It's unlocked. Let's go. Ronaldo's clicking now. He's got his time off. Ragnick's kind of figured out some sort of a squad,
Mm.
and you go into UCL. It's a fucking UCL, and what's called the Cholo masterpiece.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, that wasn't a Cholo masterpiece. That was just United shooting themselves in the foot more and
Well,
fucking
I mean,
themselves.
bro. I just honestly, bro. Diego Simeone and Atletico Madrid, kings of the dark arts, bro. Kings of the dark arts. Like it's such a frustrating 90 minutes to play that team. That's why when they scored, I literally said, "Fuck off, man. It's over." Because it's the way that they play, bro. It's almost genius, bro. Because you play Atletico Madrid, right? Your team looks amazing because they let you have the ball, they let you do all the shit, but you can't score, right? And then they score, and then you never even get another shot on target because, bro, they're on the ground for 30 minutes. They're complaining to the ref. They're kicking the ball out. They're talking. They're subbing off slow. They're doing all that little shit. All their little players are on the ground all the time. The dark arts, bro. Uh, we did deserve to lose, so I'm not gonna, use it as an excuse. But I mean, everybody knows how Atletico Madrid, and Simeone get down, bro. Come on.
Yeah, and I mean, let's also give praise to the refereeing in that
Oh
in
Jesus
the in that.
Christ.
And we'll get to that when we get to later on in the show. But
Yeah, because
God,
that's
that
another whole
yeah.
another conversation about UCL referees and shit.
Yeah, so it's not the best of times to be a Manchester United fan, and I mean it's not like it's the points difference is there, but really the way the team is playing,
It's not good at all. We don't have a coach. We don't have any defenders. Harry Maguire's the captain of our club. Shit is really a shambles right now, bro. Now, I did mention about wanting Ten Hag months ago on here, and he got interviewed today, so we might be moving on to that. But until Ten Hag's announced, and until I understand what Ragnick's consistency role actually consists of, because they're saying that might not even be in charge of certain things that we think. So until then, bro, honestly, I don't know. That club is a fucking enigma. I don't even know if I can get up anymore to like really put my faith in these boys. But shout out Lord Fred. Fred deserves too many apologies. Balling out of control. Best midfielder this season. Shout out Fred Rodriguez. Real shit. But you know what's up, man? Enough of this negativity, bro. Arsenal Football Club. Flying high, my boy. Moving up the table.
I came on this early in the start of the season, and
Yes, he did.
I gave my praises to Arteta. I said, let's do it. We are not the Philadelphia 76ers. This is not trust the process.
Yep.
Let's just tank and get who we can. But no, I said if we had lost the 3 games after we lost to Burnley, Chelsea, and City, I would have been like, all right, fine, get rid of them, bring in someone else. But here we are, almost towards the end of the season. We're on a high of games won. We should have drew with Liverpool, and even I said it on the show against Liverpool. I said we match them perfectly, and look, it was just 2 mistakes. Aaron Ramsdale one, and then the other one, whatever's. But hey, we're back. We're happy. We have a young squad. We're flying high. A game in hand. Let's go. Let's bring it on. But at the same time, I'd rather have 3 points instead of that game in hand. That's the honest.
I hear that. Because anything could happen there.
Yeah, I mean, we play Chelsea, and I think we have that game. We either draw it or we beat Chelsea. That's just my point of view, and we have probably the best young core in all the Premier League right now.
Youngest team in the Prem.
And look at what we're doing. I mean, Arteta's doing his thing. I mean, yeah, we got rid of Alba, but
I think it was for the best because both sides have excelled since that move.
Yeah. And I mean, how much praise can I give this team? I mean, look at the defense. The defense has been rocking. We need Tomiyasu, but at least Cedric's been holding it down for what he can. Midfield, Granite fucking Xhaka. Where the fuck did where?
Hey, Euros, Xhaka, bro. France.
Yo, but let me speak on this last game. The referee decision to give him a yellow card after he committed 1, 2, 3, 4 fouls. Right? It's like. He committed 1 foul the whole game, and yet the referee comes up and he's like,
Yeah. It was weird.
Motherfucker.
I think that's his reputation, though. This is his reputation. He looked at him like, wait, this guy has to be fouling all game. Let's give him a yellow card.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, we're probably going to move on from Xhaka most likely in the summer, but,
Yeah, but that party Xhaka partnership is pretty good.
It's flourished. I mean, Party's now at his best. He's looking like he's growing. I mean,
right.
Thank you, Simeone for that. I mean, at least he is a La Liga winner too. So hey, people,
got some trophy winners on there. I just want to be. Let me say something too, bro. Folks out there, you got to find somebody that has faith in you the way Sal had faith in Arteta, bro. Because if you guys remember, I was on Sal's ass about how sorry Arteta was. He needs to be fired, this, that, and the third. And Sal didn't break, bro. That Thai guru energy, he didn't break. So, folks, in life, find people that have faith in you the way Sal Talkstarger has faith in Mikel Arteta and Arsenal football.
Hey, you got to ride with your club, good or bad. I think I've ridden this club through a shit ton of bad times already.
That's true, bro. I'm not even going to lie to you, bro. It's very, very true.
We're coming up. It looks like we are going to get Champions League, finally returning after 6 years of exile, and to see Saka on that stage.
He deserves it. He deserves it, man. He deserves it.
That's probably the one right there. And there's certain teams I hope we get, and I hope we get you, and I hope we take you out. And that's all I'll say about that part. But on the other end of the stick, remember I told you, do you think it's a title race between City and Liverpool? You said, nah, and here we are now. Point away. I mean, pick your poison. If one has to win.
It's got to be Man City. I don't ever want to see Liverpool do anything. And I hate, I hate both those clubs. But if I had to choose, it's Man City all day. Not even hesitation. I don't want Liverpool celebrating anything.
Yeah.
And they're in it for aren't they in the quadruple type race right now?
Uh-huh.
Sick, Sal. Sick.
I know, and I mean Liverpool has a easy draw onto the UCL.
Yeah,
That's another part of it. So it's like son of a bitch. But
it's not looking
anyways,
good, bro. It's not
yeah, it's
looking
not
good at
looking
all.
good. And let's really go down to relegation because you have Everton with 25, Watford 22, you have Burnley with 21, and you have Norwich with 17. Norwich, it's done
They're
for
done.
Norwich. Yeah,
They're done. They do this
but
every year.
you have Burnley and Everton with who still have games in hand, 2 games in hand. If you were to pick one to go down, who would it be? The way they're looking.
Look, I really liked Everton. You know, I've always liked Everton, but bro, I think they're going down, bro. I think that they're going down because they aren't playing good at all, bro. They just all look lost. Nobody looks like they want to play. I don't know. I don't know whatever Ancelotti, the little form that Ancelotti had them, that little style of play that shit's gone. I don't know, bro. I'm really fearful that they may be going down, bro. I don't know if Lampard can
Yeah.
steal the shit. Like he's already going crazy in pressers and shit. I don't know. I don't think. I think Everton's going down, bro.
Yeah, he's Lampard's throwing the players under the bus right as we
Yeah,
speak, and
yeah,
it's
bro.
I mean if I'm in that dressing room, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? What the
Yeah,
fuck is
right.
this? He was at Chelsea, he had Chelsea money, and now he's down here, he can't do shit. So it's like,
Nah. Yeah, he
but
fucking fooled people into thinking he was actually a good coach.
because man, if Everton goes down, when's the last time they went down, or had they ever been down?
I I, I feel like I heard somebody mentioning it. Either way, if they have been down, it's probably pre-70s if that's the case. I don't, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, this would be one of those like wow moments especially in this world of the Premier League where you don't see Everton in the top flight. It's just like
Right, that's just. But but honestly, they don't deserve to stay up. The way that they've been playing, bro. I think Richarlison wants out. Calvert-Lewin, bro, he probably needs to get the hell out of there too.
everybody's gonna get the hell out of there
Yeah.
and at discount prices by the way it looks at it at the end of the day. I mean, you still have Donny Van der Beek down there who's
Who's I don't know, bro. I think Donnie might be a flop for real. I don't know.
Jeez,
I don't know what's happened to him. The only thing I can think that can help Donnie right now is if we really do get Ten Hag. Because
yeah.
then Ten Hag has seen him up close, right? He knows what his best position is, and he can figure out how to get the best of him because clearly Ten Hag was getting the best out of Donnie when he finished in the top 10 of the Ballon d'Or race or whatever that season, whatever.
I mean,
That's the only thing.
at that point, let me ask you this then: if you do get Ten Hag and he wants to bring Donny back, would you sell Pogba, get the most you can out of that deal, and bring in defenders? And I mean real defenders.
I would, but Paul's contract ends in June or July, so if he's leaving, it's gonna be a free again. So you know what I'm saying? Another fucking ridiculous. How the hell we bought him back for 100 million to let him go for free again, dog? Is just epitomizes how shit that club is run, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, but honestly,
Avram Glazer, fucking a man.
yeah, bro. All those Glazers, bro. They put it on Abram, but man, all of them boys, man, that shit's dead out there, bro. Until our club is sold, man, we're always gonna be under their fucking thumb, dog. And if we win, it's gonna be in spite of them. It's not gonna be because of them. And that shit is sick because this shit, we're coming up on 10 years without a title, APL title, dog. That's fucking insane, bro. So, you know, if we're not careful, man, we could turn into Liverpool here, 30 something years without a title, man. So I
And
hope
it's
that
gonna
we can get these people in place and get this shit rolling again. Because right now,
yeah,
man, it's very stressful being a United fan.
and it's gonna get worse with Newcastle basically now.
Newcastle money, right?
Yeah. And so we're gonna see a complete change in what this is gonna look like in probably another 2 years at least.
Yeah,
So it's but
yeah,
if you
because they'll
look
need a
at
couple of windows.
because if you look at it really and come 2 years, right? Say you do bring in Ten Hag, you bring in a couple key players. City and Liverpool aren't dropping out anytime soon. Chelsea, that's a whole different story because we don't know where fucking Chelsea is gonna land after all of this.
Right.
Arsenal looks back. Spurs, I mean, how long can they keep Conte happy for? That's
Right.
another.
I think Conte's gone at the end of the season, honestly.
Yeah, so eesh, it's gonna look a lot different in about 2 years. But you think
Yeah.
he's still in top four at that point?
Yeah, because honestly, dog, I don't think Liverpool. I don't think Liverpool. Because I think you might have mentioned it. Once Klopp leaves that club, I think they're back to being weird, just there again. You know what I'm saying? Because like
Yeah,
their front three, is Salah gonna stay? Is Mane gonna stay? You know what I'm saying? Like them boys are getting a little bit up in age too. Not old, but they're getting up in age. That they're not gonna be able to keep that front three together forever. I know. I think Salah is kind of trying to get out of there. I don't know for sure. But it all depends. Like you said, it all depends on what we do, man. I'd like to think that we'd be in the top four discussion still. Honestly, wanted to be competing for titles by this point under Ollie, but it's not the case now. You know.
yeah,
So I mean, if we could get a structure at the top level, somebody that has a football brain, man, we might be able to steer the ship. But there's no signs of it, dog. That's the thing about it. There's nothing that points to the fact that this is gonna change. So
yeah.
I can't
That's
really. It's hard to be optimistic, bro. It really is, because this is another year, bro. This is gonna be what our fifth manager since Sir Alex. Let's see, we got Moisey, we got Giggsy for temporary, we got Kirk for temporary, we got Mourinho, Van Gaal, Ollie. Bro, listen. If you think about it, if you add the temporary managers, bro, that's 7 guys, bro. 7.
let me throw this one out there since you're bringing up names too, and some of those names are legends of the club. But Gary Neville, his comments recently, bro.
Well, listen, I fucking Gary Neville. I snapped on Gary. Twitter. Obviously, he probably doesn't see it. I don't care. But I posted a tweet on him because he was saying some nonsense about players having a social life outside of the pitch when they lose, or some weird ass shit, right? Some weird ass shit complaining, right? Then he's on a tangent like, oh, if it was my personal choice, I'd want Pochettino, right? Then he says some shit like, oh, Man United should be trying to get Diego Simeone in as a coach. That's because he knows how to win and this, that, and the third, right? Once he said that, that's when I lost it, bro. I was just like, bro, you just chat shit. That's all you do is just chat a bunch of shit, bro. Because Diego Simeone is the exact opposite of what United need, what United are. That style of play that doesn't even fly. So for you to be a legend saying that, bro, that's bullshit, bro. You just chat shit for your own brand. You're trying to build the Gary Neville punditry now. It's not about Gary Neville, the Man United 11. It's Gary Neville, the fucking pundit, the news reporter, or whatever the fuck he is, bro. These legends are all detriments to the club. Paul Scholes, you too. You be acting like a little bitch and shit. Both of them boys are mad because of Ali getting fired and shit. And then they want to come at Ragnick all the time. Always criticizing Ragnick. Always, bro. And it's just a joke. They're a joke, bro. They're all detriments to the club. They don't do anything to support the club outside in their job. You know what I'm saying? There's no objectivity when it comes to the club. They just pour in onto the club. They weren't talking like that when Ollie was manager and he was fucking off and we're getting beat by Watford 4-0. It was always an excuse. It's the player's fault. It's this, that, and the third. Now it's fucking Ragnick, bro. Gary Neville, hey, I'm sorry, man. For me, this is me personally. Can't speak for any Man United fan. Let me be clear. For me, fuck Gary Neville, bro. Gary Neville has killed anything that he did for that club. He's killed it for me. So I don't look up to Gary Neville as a legend anymore. I look up to him as some two-faced cat that runs his mouth. Because Sal, the Glazers owned the club for 15 years before he had the nerve to come out and say anything about them, bro. 15 fucking years, bro. And then all of a sudden, this is the guy that we want to. Oh, Gary Neville's right. What? Get out of here, bro. Those dudes are jokes, man. Those dudes are jokes. Anybody that I would want to have around the club, it would be Patrice, Dimitar Berbatov, Rio Ferdinand, cats like that. that have been critical of the club, but also always express their love and desire for the club and want the club to succeed. Not none of that old personal gain bullshit like Gary Neville and Paul Scholes. Paul Scholes acts like he has a fucking stick in his ass, bro. It's ridiculous. Like, bro, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with these old men, bro?
That class of '92 is on a different level, bro. It's
Yes, weird.
they act like if their asses never did shit. But let's be real, if they would have been caught on camera, I mean, it would
You
be
know
a
what I'm
whole different
saying?
fucking story.
Bro, it's such a joke, bro. It's such a joke. Every single day he's on the players, this, that, and the third. Yes, it's the players' fault, bro. But I don't want to hear you talking shit because the boys are on an international break and somebody's at a concert or at a boxing match. They can't live their life, Gary. I don't know, bro. These guys, bro. There's something else I want to touch on about that. I got so angry, dog, that I freaking forgot what it was. There's something else that Gary Neville did or said. I can't think of it at the time. I can't think of it right now, bro. But he's a joke. He's a joke. He's not a serious guy, bro. He's a joke. He's all about building, I guess, whatever type of brand that he's trying to go. Like the dude, and the fact that he was such a shit coach and has the audacity to talk about people like Ragnick and you know what I'm saying, successful cats.
The Nevilles took Valencia to a level that no one's ever seen fucking in ages. And if you look
Right. And what
at
is his brother doing to for my club in states? Fuck out of
nothing,
here.
fucking Miami looks like a shamble of what it's supposed to be. And
Joke,
you
bro.
know, if you
Joke.
listen to them, it's like, oh no, it's a work in progress. It's
Joke.
okay. It's gonna
Joke
be
thing, bro.
fine. No, guys, no. I mean, this is something completely different. And these pundits, I've said it before on the show, we're fucking more credible than these fucking pundits.
I'm
Let's just be
telling
real.
you, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you because hold on. Damn it, man. I wish I wasn't on my phone. I'm trying to remember exactly what Gary said, bro, that had me so pissed. I can't think of it. But whatever. Either way, dog, those people like that, they're detriments to the club. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They don't help anything. They're not helping the situation. I understand that you're a pundit. You have your you know what I'm saying? You have to be objective and things like that. So maybe they want to go a little bit harder on United since they were United players and they don't want people to think that they're being homers. But no, there's nothing that Gary Neville does or says in his punditry job that benefits United or it makes any sense, honestly, bro. He just sounds like a dude that's salty that his boy got fired because he couldn't hack the job. And now everything that the club does after that is bullshit to him.
Yeah. And you know,
So
it's gonna be funny once Ragnick goes up top and he starts bringing in players. It's gonna be a whole fucking, you know, it's gonna be a whole different type of player, and these, you know, quote unquote old legends are gonna be complaining because it's young guys. They're
yeah,
gonna be running fast. And,
watch
you
Gary
know,
Neville, bro. Watch how Gary Neville moves and the things that he says while we're doing the managerial process and all that shit. Watch how he moves. Him and Paul Scholes. Watch him. Roy Keane, Roy, I rock with Roy because he's always been that way. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna talk some shit. He's gonna get on the player's ass, but rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? Like his the way he puts it, it's Roy Keane. You feel me? Like I get it. He's also a little bit detrimental, but I'm not. It's nowhere near to the point where Gary Neville is on my book right now. Paul Scholes, I'm not ready to renounce Paul Scholes' legendary status at the club, but bro, he is getting close, bro, because he just looks like an old bitter ass ginger dude. That like what are you so mad about, bro? Like he's so pissed. Everything is oh Ragnick was the worst appointment. What are you talking about? Ragnick has coached 7-0 performances, and the players are too shit to carry it out. What are you watching, Paul? Yeah, I'm too worked up, dog. I got too much
you
shit
know,
going on in my life to deal with this club
these
and these
these
fucking guys, bro.
these guys. I mean, and I get I you know, in our chats I get fearful of Ragnick just because of where he's at. But I know that once he goes up
Yeah,
top, it's gonna be a whole different story. But
that's where he needs to be.
yeah, the man brought up teams. He made teams where they are in Germany. So the record's there. It's just because it's not the Premier League and it's not, you know, what you guys played and what you guys thought. But before we get into the
Tough, man. It's
it's
tough being a United fan right now. I get it's so many things to be angry about, bro. So
there's
many
there
things.
there's so much going on in that club. Well, I'm over here relaxing, enjoying my
Right.
time, looking. And let's not forget, people, we will be back for El Tweetico. So remember that we will be back for El Tweetico, and I have told
It-
Jay so many times this game is gonna count.
yeah.
Trust
If
me,
we
it's
don't
gonna.
bottle all the games beforehand, bro, we have to win all our games leading up to y'all for it to matter. That's the thing, and I just don't trust the team to win. I don't trust the team at all, bro. If Harry Maguire keeps starting games for this club, I'm not even gonna finish the sentence, bro. If Harry Maguire keeps starting games for Manchester United Football Club,
Yep, that kind of says it all. And let's move on to La Liga because it's been crazy times in La Liga too. Madrid steadily winning the league at this point.
hey,
Sevilla bottling the league
yep,
in their position.
bottling it.
Barcelona, we'll get to them in a minute. Atletico, Betis, Sociedad, Villarreal, Bilbao, Valencia, Osasuna, Celta de Vigo, Espanyol, Rayo, Elche, Getafe, Granada, Cadiz, and in your booty zone over there we have Mallorca, Alaves, and Levante, who just have 3 wins and a negative 27 goal differential.
Tough, 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 it's tough.
Yeah. We had probably one of the craziest El Clasicos that we've seen in a fucking long time. Some could say that Benzema was missing, but do you really think if Benzema was there, it would have made that much of a difference?
I don't know. I don't know if it would have made a difference, but they definitely play completely differently when he's in there. You know what I'm saying? That one, him being that outlet to hold the ball up, I think it changes the dynamic because I think we saw Modric in a false nine, and that shit was terrible. I don't think that's not his game at all. I don't know if Benzema would have played if they would have won, but I do think they would have provided a little bit more resistance than they did.
Yeah, because that was embarrassing in terms of a Madrid performance. Like I said,
Right. In the
I went-
Bernabeu.
yeah, in the Bernabeu at that. I mean, fucking fans leaving early as fuck. But Aubameyang, let's really talk about Aubameyang because the man came out, scored his second goal, gets out that Dragon Ball, and busts out the celebration. Let's just say we went crazy over here. We did.
Top tier celebrate. First of all, top tier celebrate. First, that guy celebrates with the best of them, bro.
Yep.
That's right up there with the Black Panther mask. And for me, as an anime head, it tops it for me, bro. Because that boy pulled out a Dragon Ball and hit the instant transmission. So, let me ask you something, bro. Let me ask you a question, bro. Was Aubameyang leaving Arsenal the best for both parties? You think
Yes.
that this is like now that they're both separated, both trajectories can go like everybody could be happy.
Yes. I mean,
But do you think he was the issue at your club? What is it? Why that now that he's gone, you guys are playing better and he's playing better?
I think-
What is that?
I think you have to look at Aubameyang and you have to look at his record in terms of clubs. I mean, he did this at
Everywhere he's been, actually.
Everywhere he's been, yeah. So I
Yeah.
can't point one club, but he's done this at every place he's been. He's got a good run, and then for some reason he just starts dropping off right when they hit a milestone, right? I mean, you won FA Cup, and then all of a sudden, yeah, okay, it's a little slight turn. We had our striker face off, and then.
Yeah, destroyed.
Fucking, the cliff just went down fucking hill. But I mean, I think Arteta is just too strong minded. He wants a club how he wants it. I think he comes from a coaching side where maybe a Sir Alex or a Wenger where it had to be their kind of rules, right? The
Right,
rules are
he's
set.
building the club.
Yeah. So it's there. We can't have you be above the club. And if you're late to practices, you're late to meetings, all right, I get it. But at that point,
Because he's the captain at that point too.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying? They got to make an example out of him.
Yeah. So Arteta made the best decision he could. I mean, and I know a bunch of Twitter went crazy criticizing the whole shit, but he left, and we see the run that Arsenal is on now. We see Lacazette is up there. He's not scoring, but he's assisting.
Yeah,
He's
he's contributing a lot.
He's contributing a lot more than what we had before. Saka's on a run. Odegaard's on a run, especially fucking Odegaard. Smith Rowe's coming off the bench. I didn't even touch on fucking Martinelli fucking putting people in his pocket, man. He fucking had Trent Alexander-Arnold, who
Yo,
supposedly
rinsed
is
them, dog. Rinsed them, bro.
motherfucking. I wish I had
He
those
was rinsing him.
fucking gifs of him like megging him.
Yeah, he was rinsing him, dog. He was rinsing him. Trent's definitely overrated. I mean, offensively, he's tough, but
Yeah.
I don't think he's ever been a really good defender.
Yeah, and I think you had the best of both worlds. Aubameyang wanted out, Arsenal wanted out. I mean, you can't really. The only way to get the money off the table is by really letting him go, and so
Right.
I mean, best of both worlds.
You saw the video when Troops was out there in Spain when Troops was talking to Aubameyang was saying he's like, hey, and Arsenal's winning now too, so everybody's happy.
Yeah.
And I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles, man. Sometimes it just change the scenery, change the tactics, and then there it is. And that's the thing that's good about it, because both parties are exceeding expectations now. So Aubameyang's back to his best. Arsenal looks like they're ready to make a run up the table, get UCL back. So win-win for everybody, I think.
And let's really put this into perspective. We're not praising Barcelona at this point. We're not praising the pro.
What? No. Absolutely not.
We're praising Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, a player that we love, who we want to see do his best, and that celebration was just
exactly.
Tony Cruz. I mean, you have children. You hated him pulling out those masks.
God.
He did what he said he was gonna do. I wish he had done 2 celebrations.
Jesus Christ, bro. If he would have imagine him putting on a Piccolo mask right there, bro.
Let's just call it a day right there.
But the fact that he was able to do that celebration right in the Bernabeu, Cruz was playing, it was just perfect, bro.
Yeah,
perfect.
I mean, they made that midfield from Madrid look like old fucking old.
And that's why Madrid has to have a decent summer, because as good as they are, there's some flaws in that club. They need another striker, Jovic, or whatever that fucking dude's name. He sucks. He's ass. They don't trust Mariano either, so get Kylian in there. Probably Haaland if Haaland doesn't go to Man City. I mean, but again, like I said, like those type of clubs, I don't worry about Real Madrid because they're run by people that fucking know what they're doing. So even if they do, something goes bad, I know next year they'll be right back in the shit. Yeah. Look at Barca, bro. Barca, this was Barca's down year. We've been shitting on Barca all season, loving it. Now look at them.
Yeah,
back.
I mean, they signed. They have 4 good signings. Aubameyang, Traore,
the proper coach.
Yeah, Torres,
Xavi Hernandez. You know what I'm saying? Torres, Pedri, all these cats, bro. Back.
Yeah.
3 months ago, we were laughing our asses off at that club. Loved it. Turmoil. Oh, they're going down. All this shit. Now they're back. Man United, 10 years, bro. 10 years. We can't even scratch any of that. Yeah, where does it start? The fucking top.
And you saw they bring in Laporte as their president, and let's not.
Hey,
what's up, Pac-Man? I mean, let's really not be surprised. I mean, if Haaland ends up in a Barcelona kit, would it be the worst thing in the world?
I mean, not for him. For me, watching him figure score goals for that club, yeah.
I mean, but you get Mbappe on one side, you get Haaland on the other, you get that sort of Cristiano Messi again. It's not the same, but it's better for us as fans. It's better for the whole world. So I mean, don't be surprised if it happens. But the one player who I see will end up in Barcelona will be Dybala. He's done.
Oh yeah, I think that's happening for sure. Yeah. I didn't even think about that, but as soon as you said that, I was like, yeah, on a free, he's probably going there for sure. I think Memphis days are done at Barca.
Yeah, and it's funny to see because it's just from playing like fucking Netherlands B to now playing in their own style. It's wow.
Weird, bro. Just back to how and that's the thing, bro. Just like it makes me sick to my stomach, bro. Like how we were just FC broke boys, bro. They're broke, in debt, they're fucked, right? This is it for them. And then Xavi has them. What? They're gonna be top 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's.
They're
This makes me
they're
sick.
3 points behind Sevilla. They're 3 points with the game in hand over Sevilla. And if Madrid slip up, it could be even. Oh
I
man,
don't even want to talk about that.
look at Huss. What's up, Huss?
Hey, Huss.
How long do you guys think it will take for Barca to be phased for the Champions League again? 08-12 season.
Not long, bro. Not long. If Xavi stays on, if they stay on this trajectory, right, and these young players that they have developed, man, it'll probably be a year or two before they're really competing again because the style of play has already been re-implemented there. They look like the old Barca as far as the style of play goes.
Yeah.
So as a person that has as a fan of a club that's run like a fucking like dog shit, I mean, seeing this makes me sick, but it's true, Huss. I mean, they may be broke and they may have all these issues, but they have football minds in place, man, to make sure that the club performs on the pitch.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, dude, I don't think it's long at all, man. I give it a year or two.
Yeah, and
Good to see
again,
you. Good to have you in here, Huss. I know we've been
exactly.
gone for a long time, man.
I
So
mean, yeah, I mean, La Masia keeps turning out fucking players. It's way different. I mean, I can say this in Arsenal terms. I mean, Hell N is producing players. We're taking
Mhm.
players, but it's like, what the fuck is Manchester doing?
Bro, we just it's a joke, bro. We don't have football people. We got fucking dudes pretending to know football that's up there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro.
Any team facing Barca from 08 to 12 knew that they're only going to get like 20% of the ball.
Us, bro. The fact that we played them, United played them boys twice in that span in the finals, I know, and it is sick.
And all right, Huss. We'll get to this men's national team in a bit, but since Huss brought out 08 to 012,
Oh
let's bring
yeah,
up
it's funny. The irony of that.
let's plug in now the UCL because within our own private chats, what we always notice is these referees somehow providing these fucking Spanish teams the benefit of the doubt with any little call.
Right. I'm just saying, bro. Like they're really, really into the dark arts, bro. I don't know why, but the dark arts, the Spanish dark arts, always seem to fool these referees, bro. In the UCL, I'm not. You do with that what you want, you know what I'm saying? But me and Sal have fucking indisputable evidence over years of time getting fucked by referees in the
Let, let,
UCL against Spanish teams.
let me give you two blatant examples. The first being Van Persie being sent off for kicking a ball into the stands.
Yeah,
When
that was crazy.
literally we're beating Barcelona. The other is Nani, who does not get
Ah.
nowhere, nowhere near fucking kicking, and somehow do with that
Hey,
what you
dude,
wish,
dude
everyone.
ran into him, man. Dude sees him the whole way, bro. Nani's looking at the ball. Dude, Arbeloa is looking at Nani, dog, the whole time. I don't
Yeah.
know. Whatever. I don't want to give the talk about this shit.
We've done this in slow motion, people. We've gone through it in slow motion, and we have evidence to support our facts that fucking shit. I mean, and the worst is, I mean, we don't rock with Chelsea, but Chelsea Chelsea
Yeah,
has the
Chelsea
worst.
got they. Oh my, the top three worst rivalries of all time, bro. I always, regardless of how I feel about Chelsea, when that boy Drogba hit that this bullshit, that was the realest robbery ever. I never felt nobody's pain more than I felt Drogba right there, bro.
Oh man, yeah. Back to La Liga. All right, so our predictions for top four have literally just, I think they've shot out all over the place. But Madrid, Barca, Atleti, Sevilla.
Yeah, I want Sevilla to finish above Atleti, but they're struggling now. So I agree with that. I like that top four for them.
Yeah, and the rest of it. I mean, the rest of it just seems like it's gonna stay the same. I mean, we can say competitiveness, whatnot, but it looked great in the beginning of the season, middle, but now it's just a huge runaway now with those clubs back, and
Yeah,
it
just
was bound
kind of
to.
going back to normal.
Yeah, I mean things are somehow going, and here we are in the Premier League where it's actually fun. So take that, people who call us shit. But
Right.
Talking Premier League one more time, we have a fond farewell for Mike Dean. Thank for all your, thank you for everything you've done for us, Mike Dean, and see your ass out the
Mike
door.
fucking Dean. My guy, you can't get the fuck out fast enough. I speak for everybody at FieldTalk. Fuck off. Enjoy retirement, brother. But fuck off.
Go support your club. Go be
Yeah,
in the stands. Yeah, that's
yeah. Because I
that's
thank you, God, bro. There's a couple of more cats I need to get the fuck out of here, but that guy, he had to go, bro. Thank Christ. Jesus.
oh man, was just God. All right, moving on. We have probably the
We're going.
qualifying stages, the final qualifying stages for CONCACAF, and our U.S. men's national team have destiny riding in their own hands. We have a game against Mexico at the Azteca tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow. Then we play Panama and then Costa Rica.
Let's put that back up. Let's put Huston's comment back up because we can't stress this enough.
Yeah.
Huge U.S. men's national team game in Mexico. As your resident Americans here in the football soccer universe, this is a very big deal for us because we didn't make the World Cup, the last one. Kind of in danger of not making this. So, I don't know if I can take not going to the World Cup this year, Sal. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I don't know that I can physically take this shit. I'm too passionate of a guy when it comes to sports, too passionate of a guy when it comes to this sport. And if our country cannot get in this shit, bro, I just don't know if we're going to ever be able to grow the game the way we want over here. I'm being honest, man. I always thought it was possible, but this shit is like systemic, bro. It's deeper than just having the players and the talent, bro. It's a priority thing. I don't think it's not a priority here, bro, at all. So I'm worried, bro. If you ask me, I'm worried.
I mean, let's get this roster out of the way. For goalkeepers, you have Ethan Horvath, Sean Johnson, and one Zach Steffen. When's the last time we saw Steffen? Really?
Been a while.
Yeah. Defenders: Reggie Cannon, Serginho Dest, who is out with injury. Aaron Long, Eric Palmer Brown, Antoine Robinson, Miles Robinson, James Sads, DeAndre Yedlin, Walker Zimmerman. Your midfield: Helen Acosta, Tyler Adams, Gianluca Busio, Luca De La Torre, Yunus Musa, Christian Roldan. I almost read that as Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know. That would be a whole different fucking.
We could use that right now.
Exactly. Your forwards are Brendan Harrison, Paul Ariola, Jesus Ferreira, Jordan Morris, Jordan Pifak, Ricardo Pepe, Christian Pulisic, Gio Reyna back.
Finally,
And
thank God.
Tim Weah.
I like him.
3 games. 7 points. Should be possible. And I'm stressing 7 points out of this. Because the Mexico game, if we come out of it with the draw, that's fine.
Right.
Panama and Costa Rica, we should beat.
I have to win those games, man.
Yes.
I don't want to be in another scenario where it's like we're not beating Trinidad Tobago and shit to get to the fucking World Cup.
Right, and we're playing in Costa Rica, so I better not hear no fucking, the mud or...
Yeah, there's going to be excuses if we don't win that.
Timo Werner, the grass fucking hurt me. I don't know what the fuck, but...
The grass was aggressive, bro. Is that... Hold on, bro. Let's can we just time out for 2 seconds, bro? And I don't want to lose track, but is that one of the craziest quotes in sports history, dog?
That is one of the...
I mean, grass was really aggressive tonight. What? What? Bro,
oh, man.
Like I said, bro, I just work here, bro. That's all I can say. I just work here now.
Oh, man. But, all right. Mexico game. I mean, Mexico can completely wipe the floor with them if they want to. In the Azteca. I mean, the record's there. I mean, 1 win, something like 7 draws, and 11 some shit,
Right.
losses.
Not a good place to play for US.
Yeah. Honestly. Give me your answer with faith, and then realistically.
Okay. What is it? What's the question, bro?
So, all right. Use your heart and use your brain.
All
Do we
right.
make it? Do we make it?
What am I using first, my heart or my brain?
Use your heart.
My heart, yes, we're in there, baby. We're in there, and we're going on a run. Yeah,
All right.
I think we're gonna get in there, and we're gonna go on a decent run too.
All right. Now use your brain.
No, fuck no, bro. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. We're in trouble because my brain tells me we're gonna fucking flop against Costa Rica. We're gonna flop against Mexico, bro. I just feel that in my bone, in my logical brain, bro. Feels like Berhalter is gonna just fuck this up somehow, bro.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask you the same question, bro, but let's go in your brain first.
Something tells me we end up in the playoff game.
Hey,
That's where
see,
we end
bro,
up.
Sal, man, Sal with that tie positivity, bro. Yes, sir.
Something tells me we end up and we go through. Something tells me, right? Because Panama, it's not like we can't beat them. I mean,
So we couldn't
he-
beat Trinidad Tobago, bro. In a backyard in a YMCA park, we couldn't beat them. So I don't know. What's your heart saying, bro? What's your heart saying?
my heart's saying we win because I mean,
Yeah.
we're I mean, if we beat Panama, that's it. Beating Panama gives us the advantage because Panama's fourth place on 17, so
Right.
we go right. But
Right.
again, I look at Canada, right? I mean, Canada's games are Costa Rica, Jamaica, and Panama.
Oh no, Canada's playing right now, though, dog. They're
Playing tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, but I mean,
no, I mean like they're playing good right now.
Playing good right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Man, so
So your heart and head tells you that we're in.
I mean, we're in.
What a guy.
I mean, we're in. I mean, I can't see it. And if we end up losing, I mean, just throw the bank at Jesse Marsh at this point. Just fucking get him away from Leeds.
bro. Let him build the club. Let him build the club. Let him fucking run the whole show, though, bro. Because
Yeah.
I can't. This shit has to stop, bro. I don't want to be 50 years old still wondering if we're able to compete with Europe. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to like enjoy this shit.
But it's funny, right? Because even if we miss the World Cup this year, the next one we're automatically in because we're hosting. So
Yeah. Hey, win-win, baby.
So
Hey, if you
fucking
can't if you can't qualify for the World Cup on your own, just host the bitch.
right? So I mean, Canada and Mexico, we're all in. Let's go.
Fuck yeah.
That's just horrible to say at this point.
Sick, bro. It's a sick time. Sick time.
God, man.
Sick
And
time
with
in
the-
sports, man.
And with the squad we have, it's like, should we really be fucking, no? But I mean, Jesus Christ, man.
Tough,
Jesus
bro. Tough. I mean, I'm
Christ.
excited. I'm excited to watch them qualify. I hope, like I said, my heart says we're in there, but my brain just doesn't trust Berhalter. And that's really all it comes down to be honest, if you ask me.
Yeah. With that, I mean, we will return to you guys, and we don't know when we'll return back. Let's just say that.
I'll try for Monday, bro. I want
We'll
to try for
try,
Monday or Tuesday next week.
Yeah. We're gonna have by that time. Do we finish games by that time?
I don't think so. I think we're still international break, no?
Yeah, I think we played our final game Tuesday of next week. I think so. Do we play our last game Tuesday of next week? I don't know. Maybe. So we'll be back Monday or Tuesday. So we're either gonna be stressed or we're gonna be enjoying life. And then after that, we are going through the push of the Premier League. It's gonna be the final stretch.
Yep.
Hopefully our
Coming
clubs
up to-
are do.
Speak for yourself, man. Hopefully your club is in good position. My club, I don't know. It's not in our hands, bro. So that's the only problem. It's not in our hands. We need help from other clubs.
That's
So
true.
that's the thing that sucks.
Do we have a for the dub or anything at this point?
Yeah. No, I don't think of anyone, but I mean I can tell you who's not doing it for the dub instantly, dog. It's Gary fucking Neville. Fuck that guy. Never does it for the dub. Was the worst coach in Valencia history. Swears up and down like, bro, you weren't even really that good of a player, bro. Like, you know what? Let me stop, Gary. You see what I'm saying? I'm so angry at you that I want to discredit your playing career, and that's not how I'm gonna do things.
What did Jamie Carragher say? No one wants to grow up to be a fucking Neville.
Yeah, Listen, bro. I'm just gonna say Gary Neville is not doing it for the dub, bro. Support the club that made you, bro. Support them, bro. Support them. Watch how you talk about my club, bro. I don't care if you're a legend. Watch how you talk about my fucking club. And then who's doing it for the dub? You know what? Mikel Arteta. Mikel, I was so critical of you. I did not believe that you could get the job done. I thought Ollie was a better manager than you. I thought a lot of things. But I am a man that is, if you prove me wrong, I will gladly eat crow. And Arteta has proven me wrong. He's got them in the driver's seat. Arsenal's fate is in their own hands, which means if they win out, they're in. And that's the best position that they've been in a few years. And he's looking like a real coach with some real tactics. He's real Pep Guardiola-esque on the sidelines lately, animated. And you just can't deny him right now, man. So I'm gonna eat that humble pie, Sal, and I'm gonna say that Mikel Arteta and Arsenal Football Club. That's what doing it for the dub looks like.
Exactly. I'm out there on the sidelines too, doing my best Mikel Arteta impression. Come see me if you find me, because that's a show in itself, people.
Yes. Well, we got to get cameras on Sal, bro. On the field.
Man, that's
Sal's our resident youth league coach, by the way.
That's a whole different fucking scenery in itself.
Gotta be careful. We can't give up too much information on that, but he is a youth coach. Yeah, somewhere in the world.
Somewhere in the world. All right, with that, let's hit the people with the outro.
The outro itself, folks. I think we were gone for months. Apologies. We'll probably be gone for months again. I don't know what to tell you, but hopefully Monday or Tuesday. Thank you. We're still back. We're never going anywhere. This is something that we want to just continue probably until we're freaking old geezers. Follow at Style Talk Soccer, aka Saucedamus. Follow me at FieldTalk _, aka the Sauce Man. Follow at Benzie _visuals. Benzie with a Z like zebra, not whatever the hell the Wyoming thing was I used to say. Follow us on all the podcast networks, Spotify, Radio Public, all that good stuff. No more beef with Apple. That's been gone for a long time. Yes, support, follow, like, share, tell your friends about us. And I don't even have that urge. The C doesn't even hit anymore because we're so trash. But for you and the people,
ciao, people.